Alright, so we're driving. The muffler gave way. Just changed sounds again. Oh god. The muffler, it rusted through a little bit and I could hear it some, but it just gave way a second ago. Now it's loud as hell. So you're cruising around, it's a little bit loud, but then you floor it.
It changed. That's completely different than what it was before.
I bet you it's probably stopping this thing and make sure it's not getting blocked up or anything like that. But I thought it was kind of funny how gangster it sounds. Let's rev this Integra up. Golly. Alright, let's go take it back to the garage and make sure it's not going to blow up anytime soon. Alright, just got done riding. Let's take a look at the aftermath. Yep. That shoe rusted off. It's one of those like it looks like one of those cheap auto parts store like connection bits, that really thin metal, and it was rusty to begin with, so looks like it'll be new muffler time. But that's what happens when you don't fix rust issues. Sounds gangster though. But look at that frame. The frame's fresh. I decided to take a look at the muffler because I found actually a muffler in my garage from the 4Runner that I had, but this thing is toast. So I could see that. This was on the outlet side, so that shouldn't be making it noisy. This is what I saw when working on the frame, that it was rusting through, but the hangers fell off of here. There were 2 of them, they snapped off, but this is where the muffler snapped off at. So I think it's just gonna have to be put a new one on. I can't tell if this is a Toyota one or not. It's made in the USA, so maybe, but it's rusted to crap, so I'm gonna order a new muffler off of Rock Auto or something. But till we wait, I'll show you some more revs of the old nasty Tacoma. I decided to take a quick spin around the block, and surprisingly it sounds really good. This was just a day or 2 before I moved out, so the garage, Topic's garage, was looking pretty sad without all the posters and cool looking stuff. Alright, since it's hot as balls outside, I brought the old Tacoma inside here. Got a little bit of AC in the fan going. And the new muffler came in today. And I didn't get a box out of it, so that would have helped with moving, but for 40 bucks plus 15 in shipping, can't beat it. Hashtag rock auto. It's pretty good. We'll take all the plastic and stuff off, and then I'm going to attempt to try and weld it. So at first, gave myself enough room back here. You see, got the light out, and I found it a lot easier to take the tire out so you can put the exhaust through. Man, look how fresh that frame looks. Anyways, let me get to taking that tape off and put this exhaust on and see if we can weld it up today. We are under the truck right now. I hooked up one of the mounts at the back, the exhaust tip, to know exactly how far we needed this to go up. And you can see there's some like rusty crustiness left behind. And this was in the Fiesta video, but this thing you rent from your auto parts store, I got this from Advance Auto, but you hook it up, it's got some really cutting wheels on it, and then you clamp it down, and then you slowly but surely go around until it cuts off. This is going to make life easier. Instead of trying to get a grinding wheel in here, this is going to make a really clean cut and a good place to weld onto. So I'm going to do this for like 2 minutes, and then I'll show you when it's done. Alright, so I just cut off the excess pipe, and then I use this exhaust pipe expander to make the inlet just a little bit bigger so it'd slip over the existing stuff, so I could just slip it on and then make a nice seam weld around it. So hopefully that works. Let's slip it on now. So I got it cut off here. The pipe expander didn't get it as big as I wanted it to. I was worried I was going to break it, and the bigger size didn't fit. So I put a jack here to prop it up. I got the muffler in its place on the hangers, and it's a pretty much perfect fit. So I'm just going to do like a seam weld, I guess is what it's called, in here, and just slowly go around with it. And then that should make a pretty good seal. And I have a ton of access around up top and bottom, so I'll be able to go all the way around it. So let's get to welding. Not the prettiest welds ever. Actually, some pretty ugly welds, but they should hold up that exhaust for a long time, if not forever. So I'm happy with it, and I think that's done. We got all the things back in. Let's make sure that it's quiet, because I'm not trying to be a racer going around the streets revving up Integras. This bad boy is the new one. Look at it. This is what's gonna go right here. This was like 10 bucks from the auto parts store. Looks kind of cool too. I think it's a universal thread, so I can put something cool if I want to, but I ain't got time for that. I'm all about that.